Today we're going to look at the Wattcycle and the Humsienk server rack batteries. I've reviewed them both before separately, but I have them both on the bench. We're going to open them up and see if they're made in the same factory or not. Okay, so looking at the two batteries, a couple things that I noticed. First off, the Humsienk does have a deeper case, so you can see I have them even in the front, but in the back, it's about an inch to an inch and a half deeper on the Humsienk. If you look at the cells, you see that it ends in CSA. Now we're going to look at the Wattcycle. The cell ends in CSA. So the orientation of the bus bars is different, but these appear to be the same BMS. Look at all of the connections that are right here and how they're color-coded. Yellow, red, green, blue, and then two whites. Go over to the other one. Yellow, red, green, blue, and then two whites. I think that they're identical. Both of these batteries have a active balancer. They're 3 amps. If you look at the wire management, it appears to be the exact same. So this one has black zip ties connecting everything in here, but it's all absolutely perfect. Every single spot where you can use one, it has one. I mean, it just looks beautiful. Let's look over at the Wattcycle. You just have white zip ties, but it's the exact same wire management on both. If you look at the terminals, they both have heavy duty bus bars that are connected to the terminals and to the circuit breaker. So now let's look at the screens. This Wattcycle screen, once again, looks identical to the screen that is on the Humsienk wall mount. So we're going to go to the pack info. Okay, you can see the pack info. You can see where it says Wattcycle. You've got this SOC meter. It has all the specifics on the pack. Now let's go over to the Humsienk wall mount. Once again, there's your SOC. Everything looks identical. It's just orange instead of blue. So in summary, I believe that both batteries are made in the same factory. They're too similar. They've got the same cells that are in them. They have the same BMS. The screens on them, the Wattcycle has a screen. The Humsienk doesn't, but the Humsienk wall mount has the exact same screen on it, just different colors. Too many similarities between everything. Wire management is the same. I think that they're both phenomenal batteries. I think anyone who is looking at either one of these batteries definitely should purchase them because the quality is there. I would like to see them starting to include fire extinguishers in them. If you look at Vatra, so I have the Vatra version 1 server rack batteries. The V2s come with fire extinguishers, and all the EG4s come with fire extinguishers. So I'd like to see the two different companies start adding fire extinguishers to them. I would also like to see the companies go for UL listing, and I think having the batteries UL listed will be able to open things up because you're going to have a wider audience and more people are going to be interested in their server rack batteries. And then finally, the last thing that I would like to see, if you look on top, it does have these fiber boards. One is thicker than the other, but they cover the battery cells, but not the connection to the bus bars. I'd like to see these extended out. So if there was ever any weight that is on the top of the case, say if someone stacked them too high and it started to collapse, you would want to have some fiberboard covering this. So if it dented in, it would not hit the positive and immediately short out. But like I said, I think that they're phenomenal batteries. Definitely would recommend purchasing them. You can never have enough batteries. So as I'm filming this, you notice that the power went out. So I'm in my shop. My primary setup of my lead time batteries, the power is just about gone. So I went to my backup, which is my LG batteries and my Solus, and that just went out. So I'm going to be doing another video on sizing for the winter time and how my system is holding up in this extreme cold weather. So as you see, power went out. So that's it. Thanks again for watching Mike's Solar Garage.